there's something the citizens of Barcelona know how to do, it's pushing back against bad policy making. There's a long tradition of protest in this city and in the entire country. So it's no surprise that Spain inspired the worldwide Occupy movement with the Indignados, the Indignants. In 2011, millions of citizens occupied squares across the nation to protest against the financial and political institutions' handling of the 2008 economic crisis. This might be a good day for a classic Barcelona protest. I've been told to meet outside the train station here at El Prat de Llobregat, just outside of Barcelona, and I'm going to meet some people who are going to fight for a very important issue. Santi, hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing? Good to see you. I was just told to meet outside a train station.
Yeah.
Right?
No more information.
No more information. But tell me, who are all these people? What group do they represent?
Yeah, we are the PA, which is the Plataforma Afectados por la Hipoteca, which means the platform of people affected by mortgages for the mortgage crisis, although we work with any kind of housing situation.
Santi Mas is a spokesperson for PA, a citizens group created in response to the 2008 global financial crisis. Spain was hit pretty hard, and the troubles are far from over. It's estimated that from 2009 to 2017, more than 500,000 people were evicted from their homes because of mortgage foreclosures. During those years, PA was able to stop more than 2,000 evictions and negotiate rents and rights for thousands of families.
The situation of the housing is that we only have 1.5% of public housing compared to the rest of Europe, which is 15, 20. In Barcelona, 1.5.
Wow.
So what happened? How come we don't have all these families here will be living in a social housing, public housing in any other country in Europe? Why not in Spain? What has happened? In Spain, if you cannot pay your mortgage, they will take your house, plus you will still own the bank a whole amount of money, because they allow them to auction it only to the 70% of the value. The other 30% of the value, you have to pay for it.
These protesters here are all facing eviction. They're fighting back against Blackstone, an international private equity firm. Blackstone has bought something like 40,000 distressed mortgages from Catalunya Bank, a bank that received a 12 billion euro bailout from Spanish taxpayers in the wake of the financial crisis. Yep, that's exactly how that sounds. But according to the protesters, Blackstone is refusing to negotiate with homeowners who need to restructure their mortgages.
Hey, we're gonna go in. Ya está, que os habéis cerrado la puerta. Ya está. No necesitamos más. Menudo regalo. Ahora sí que puede. This is the 5th time that we come here. 3 of those times have been international actions. This fight can only be won if we fight internationally, and the Blackstone knows that wherever they go, they're going to find somebody who is really going to point out them for their activity.
Okay.
So here we are. We were not expecting the gate to open. They tried to close it very quickly when they saw who was accessing, but then we break in, and now we are inside. So if we are inside, we have way more power to negotiate with them.
Si lo miramos desde el otro lado del espejo, lo que ellos están haciendo es decirnos sí a las familias, sí, tranquilos, que esto lo resolvemos.
The back and forth has begun. These are Catalonian police, but they're now negotiators, mediators in this dispute. So how's this working out for you there, Santi?
Well, they are trying to get so the police is trying to mediate, but they only accept 2 people to enter for the negotiation, and we have here 25 families with different cases, and we are saying, okay, from different PAs, so we have 7 PAs which are represented here, so we want to have the meeting with at least the 7 members of each, with the members of each PA. So the police is asking us to leave. If not, they're going to identify us and they will press charges. They go on the press kicking us out. The police will look bad also.
You guys coming back now?
So let's see.
Yeah.
7 personas.
Sí.
Una de cada paz.
7 personas, una de cada PA.
paz, de 2 en 2.
Blackstone and PA are embroiled in a back-and-forth negotiation process to ensure that all demands are met. But here's the catch. They're only letting in 1 chapter representative at a time. PA is demanding to have 1 mediator present at all the meetings so that information doesn't get lost and families are fairly represented. Through their lobbying and protests, these fine people have managed to change the law. Thanks to them, vulnerable people who fit certain criteria can only be charged between 10 and 18% of their income for rent. It's a step in the right direction, but there is still much work to be done. So this is one means, right? Protesting, trying to get a meeting inside and insisting on your right to protest. But what other means do you use to forward the movement?
So we need to lobby, we need to change the laws. We have written laws that have been approved by the Catalan parliament, and this is a law that is affecting them. And here today we are asking them to follow the law and provide an affordable rent for families. I think we have to be very knowledgeable of the capacities of change that we have inside of each one of us. So if you believe in that, then go to your closest housing organization or civil organization, choose your topic, get involved there, and you will see that changes happen. And that's what also is beautiful to see that. We got the meeting that we were asking for, so the agreement we got with the police is that if they were giving us the meeting that we were requesting, then we will wait outside. So now the meeting is taking place. I'm sure this will go well. We will find some good solutions. And now, in order to make our commitment, we need to be outside.
So we need to know what happens in the meetings, but that's a victory, man.
Thank you very much.
Nice one. Well done. Awesome.
Thank you.
The finance industry is a huge, powerful entity that can be overwhelming. But as these protests have shown, change is possible when you rally together. Having a secure place to live is essential to the social fabric and well-being of a city. And having a steady job to afford said housing is equally important.